Here at Land Skills, our Step into Tree Surgery course is a 4-week training program designed to provide hands-on practical training in tree surgery, along with the essential theoretical knowledge needed to develop your skills and provide all of the qualifications you will need to begin your career as a certified tree surgeon. This course program will include chainsaw maintenance and cross-cutting, felling and processing trees up to 380mm, basic tree inspection, wood chipper, access a tree using a rope and harness and aerial tree rescue, and aerial cutting of trees with a chainsaw using freefall techniques.
My name is Ollie and I've just passed a step into tree surgery with Land Skills.
Meet Ollie, the first ever graduate of our brand new 4-week course, Step into Tree Surgery. Over the past month, he's pushed himself to new heights, both literally and figuratively, as he has learned what it takes to work safely, skillfully, and confidently among the trees. In this documentary, we'll follow Ollie's journey from his first day on site to the moment that he earns his certificate, capturing the heights, the hard work, and the moments that made it all worthwhile.
Okay, so today we're on our aerial tree cutting course. We're going to just have a quick talk through what the guys are learning. So the point of the course is once people have learned to climb trees with all their climbing equipment, we then move that on to teach people how to use chainsaws safely up a tree. So a prerequisite for the course is climbing and aerial tree rescue. So these guys have all done that and been deemed competent in doing that. And now we're working more on the positioning that we need to be in to remove branches safely without cutting ourselves, without cutting our ropes, and without damaging the tree. So they're going to be taught a variety of different cuts, some where the branches can be removed and free fall to the ground, others where they'll cut off small sections and hold them in their hand if there's an obstruction below.
Eric is currently training in aerial tree cutting, learning how to work safely and efficiently at height. He shares his experience and what it's been like developing these advanced skills.
Right, yeah, aerial cutting course. Been sent on it by my employer, so I work on a golf course locally. So yeah, we can look after and maintain some of the trees on the golf course. We've got some nice ones on there, so yeah, be good to look after them properly. And yeah, we're just removing some of these branches up here as practice, ready for an assessment later this week. Yeah, well, first of all, you've got to get as high into the tree as possible, which gives yourself a decent angle to come out on the branches. Obviously, if you've got a really low anchor point and you're trying to get out on the long limb, it's just going to be virtually impossible without falling off it. So yeah, the higher you can get, that's why I've sort of got up there.
At the moment, we're just running through the variety of cuts that there are, and the guys are doing really well at the moment. You can see on some of them up here where we get back close to the trunk, the importance of the final cut so we don't damage the tree.
Moving on to chainsaw maintenance and cross-cutting. This course is ideal for those wishing to achieve a Level 2 award in chainsaw maintenance and cross-cutting. It will provide you with the appropriate techniques and safety guidelines to ensure that you are not only confident when using a chainsaw, but you are also aware of any relevant health and safety requirements, making sure that you stay protected. This moves us nicely on to felling and processing trees up to 380mm. It is vital that candidates hold a certificate of competence for chainsaw maintenance and cross-cutting prior to attending this course. This course is ideal for those wishing to achieve a Level 2 award in felling and processing trees up to 380mm and will provide you with the appropriate techniques and safety guidelines to ensure that you are not only confident when felling trees, but also aware of relevant health and safety requirements. Let's hear from our instructor Rob to find out more.
So, when you do your bore cut, it could be from this side or the other side. So you can just, if you want to, just mark your hinge, normal size, 10%, and you're looking probably to leave about 20% holding wood on the back. Don't stop when you're doing a bore cut. If you stop and start again, it'll kick out, whether you've got round cuts or square cuts. Then, round I go, punch through. Go forward as necessary, go back if necessary. Yep.
Is it the
Same height.
Okay, so this is our one-day basic tree survey and inspection course. It's a Lantra accredited course, and as the name suggests, it's to give basic information to people that have a responsibility for trees. So we have a variety of people here that work for grounds maintenance companies, some private woodland owners, some local authority people. Apart from that, you know, the common denominator is that they all have trees on their property. So at a very basic level, we want to give them the information of things that they should be aware of, things that would constitute a hazard in tree management. So the guys out here are now doing some basic measurements of height and girth of the tree. They're measuring some crown spread of the tree, but they're looking at condition, location, and keeping a record of everything they do at a basic level.
Okay, so today we are on day 2 of the tree climbing and aerial rescue course. Ollie's now preparing himself, adjusting all the harness in preparation to ascend the tree. So having checked all their systems and all their equipment, we're now going to try and achieve an ascent through the tree, carrying out changeovers on the way through. Having made a good ascent and good changeovers, they would be out to establish a nice top anchor point for their work. The key part of today is for people to get comfortable working at height and working around the tree and actually safely moving out along the branches. Branch walking is part of the final assessment that they'll take, and they'll need to get used to moving away from the tree to at least a distance of 5 meters to meet the requirements of their assessment.
Now moving on to the wood chipper course, which is a one-day course including an integrated assessment. Wood chippers are powerful pieces of equipment, and if they are not used correctly, they have the potential to cause injury. This makes having training essential. This wood chipper training course will provide you with the appropriate techniques and safety guidelines to ensure that you are not only confident when using a wood chipper, but that you are also aware of the relevant health and safety guidelines, making sure that you stay protected. This wood chipper training course will suit you if you work in agriculture, forestry, horticulture, landscaping or grounds maintenance industries, and you operate or will be required to operate a wood chipper. I spoke to Lucy to hear how she is finding the wood chipper course.
So in January, I started a role as a trainee ranger. So since then, and over the last few months, I've been completing various training courses that I'll need in the future. So if I go forward and have a job as a ranger, so today I'm on my wood chipper course. I've completed my chainsaw maintenance and cross-cutting, and next week I'll be here to do small felling small trees. So yeah, it's been really interesting to learn to use a lot of the equipment that I've never even seen before, never used, and hopefully it will equip me for lots of opportunities in the future and look great on my CV.
Do you want to be the next Ollie and graduate from Step into Tree Surgery? We have this programme scheduled from the 2nd to the 29th of January 2026. Please see all details below in the caption. Don't delay, book your Step into Tree Surgery today.